A little stat here. Haven is actually the 5th highest win rate for NUTURN, yet they chose it as map 1. What does that mean?
I think they might mean they're viewing this as practice. By the way, Texture and Eugene instantly get the kills on Allow and 10x.
Yeah, instantly showing why it's the 5th. I mean, come on.
Answering that question.
Yeah, all right. Well, Suggest in the mid right now with Solo.
Creep into B site here. Some Killjoy utility setup here to sound the alarms. Intro hanging over here towards the A side. Going to rotate into the back of B behind the box.
Yeah, looks like Suggest backing up right now through the window. Solo remains just outside. Intro covering the entrance to B. Suggest trying to peek around the corner here.
You know, it was a very big loss at the start of this round. You can see they're trying to find some kind of opening here. Eugene comes around here, gets the headshot off onto Solo.
Yeah, this is not working out very well for NUTURN at all, is it?
Yeah, one by one they're being picked off.
Does the pop flash? Isn't really finding success with it. Zhonghai taking him down. And now we just got Perry left.
Well, good luck, Perry. This is clearly going to be a key round win here. Texture getting the closer, and right now an amazing start here. A flawless victory in the pistol round for Kia.
Yeah, yeah. Now, let's see what NUTURN we're going to have for the pistol round number 2. Because we see them lose a lot of pistol round number 1s and then do full buys in round 2. Not always anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the meta's changed a little bit here with gun buys, but I am curious. NUTURN's always had their own novel approach to how to come in here into buy rounds, but
yeah, they were playing buy rounds more differently than all the other Korean teams.
Yeah, in Season 1 and Season 2, actually.
I've seen how they do it pick up a little bit outside of Korea as well. Some of the games I've seen.
So NUTURN is going to have some Sheriff buys with 1 Spectre for Allow.
Yeah, yeah, they have their shields as well. Only 2 light in Allow and Perry.
Suggest rotating away here from the double stack inside of Garage over at C. And it looks like they may want to push into B here. The spike is still back, but basically they're going to try to clear out mid, see if anybody wants to peek. I think it will be bad news for NUTURN if they do push into Garage. Pop flash comes in.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very good. Allow comes in. Intro with a couple kills onto Allow and Suggest. A tortured couple rounds here for a NUTURN. 3 against 5 Sheriffs left over.
It's not impossible, but it is hard to imagine. Solo gets the return fire there. Both Solo and Perry getting kills, evening things out.
Ooh, the old guns showing what they're made of here. Secret backing up into C.
And it does seem that C is going to be the target to plant the spike over here. They've basically slowly cornered NUTURN over here to the bottom left side of the map.
Yeah, it looks like Solo wants to come in through the Garage. Oh, God, Eugene from behind, but Solo actually turns around and gets him despite taking a bunch of shots to the back of the head. Oh, my God.
They can go straight into A. And Solo's actually got a great way to shut them down if they circulate over here. Oh, whiffs the shot.
Yeah, well, at least they know that he's coming. They're going to get that plant down just in the nick of time. Up goes the ice wall. I mean, very well played. I think they're going to be able to retake, but hold on, 10x gets the headshot onto Zhonghai as he comes in.
Oh my God. That was such a clutch round.
Dude.
So many moments. They were played perfectly. Look at Solo looking like, I can't believe we did that.
Dude, Allow and Suggest died at the very beginning of that.
Yeah.
And it was, oh my God, that's crazy.
But they realized A site's going to be vacant, especially after they got that kill onto Eugene. And then Solo actually had a nice setup there to get the kill as they ran across, but missed the opportunity. But it didn't matter. A well-placed ice wall and some good smokes, and that was all you needed.
Totally. Amazingly done. Very, very impressive stuff there from NUTURN. And Texture, after a very happy first pistol round win, losing that one, can't be feeling too good. Of course, they are doing a Sheriff round themselves here against Spectres and a Phantom.
Texture gets that kill, and beautifully done, but it's traded out as Allow gets the revenge.
Yeah, it looks like
here.
Secret and Eugene both just around the corner here from Allow. Looks like they're going to back up for now. The spike's still in the mid.
A short could get pushed over here by Eugene, but it seems like they've already set up for that possibility. Killjoy sights down here, and Solo takes that out with ease.
Yeah, we see Suggest come over and heal up Allow as well. So just 2 left over here. Zhonghai with the classic, Secret with the Sheriff. Secret's got an interesting position, so maybe, oh, no, Suggest gets him instantaneously with that headshot.
Perry comes around here and is going to be in this alley over here. Perry gets the kill. The spike also gets planted in the last few seconds of that, and NUTURN picks up a second win in a pretty excellently played round. I mean, bad peaks there for Kia. Overall, I like the play with the Jet over on that side, but it didn't end up panning out, and they really lost control of all the intel. Having control of A long seems like such an important position because you can see if people are moving out of A short from that distance and basically sound the alarms. And when you don't have that, we saw Eugene peak there, and then it was just a tough round for the rest of that for Kia.
Yeah, I hope that they can fight back this round now, because this is where it could get a little bit messy in round 4. We have some rifles up now, full rifles here for DAMWON. All right, trying to defend. Oh my God, the Nanostorm's putting some damage onto Secret as he backs out, but comes around the other side. Secret, oh my God, just massacring there.
Nearly acing the entire team. A great rotation there. I think they didn't expect anybody to try to traverse those Killjoy traps, and then spraying down the blind spot from the push into C. Just amazing play. Now it's just Solo, the only player left here. He starts it, getting the first kill, but there's 4 more players to go and a minute left on the clock.
Might be good for him to just go save, maybe try to get another frag on the way out. Of course, Solo's got just fantastic aim. Once upon a time, the best opper in Korea.
And so, we wait. I don't believe they're going to try to hunt him down either. I think this is just going to be a straightforward guard the spike till the clock gets to 0.
Sure.
And I think there's really no incentive for NUTURN to encourage Solo to try to pop out and get any kills here. So a lot of respect on all sides here.
I like that he's kind of repositioning, though. Just taking a look,
fine.
seeing if anyone's trying to sneak down on him or anything like that.
And I think nobody will. So 15 more seconds, and this is going to be a Kia win here, tying this up 2-2.
Why doesn't Solo just dance left and right here?
Why is he not wiggling around
I
like
know,
a pro
why is he
gamer?
doing a wiggle? The oldest pro gamer in Korea isn't doing the wiggle.
He's
that the
too
new
old
pro
to do the
gamers
wiggles, man.
His hips hurt.
Yeah, it's harder to do when you're older.
He used to wiggle when he was their age.
Okay. Round 5.
Yeah, look at this move by Secret. Comes
this
around
was
the other
brilliant.
side.
Yeah, gets all the way over here, and they're coming in expecting that the team's going to be pinned by the connector at C, and nobody's there. And that was the end of the round outright. You know, not every round is decided in the flash of an eye. That was. So there's going to be an A-side push over here. Just Eugene up at A.
Yeah, they're going pretty quick. Allowed us to throw down that cloud burst. Perry guarding the back as the C flank is coming in. Oh, Texture gets him immediately, but Solo is there.
Oh, Intro wins the shot.
That's painful. That should have been a kill.
And now goes back to a 4v4. But they look ready to spring onto the A site. Eugene in a very, very withdrawn position.
And they really don't know what's going on here, to be honest. Like, Eugene is outside of A, but they've got a pretty wide spread right now. They're not entirely sure where they're actually going to come in.
Are they going to push forward, though? 50 seconds is plenty of time to change your mind, but
it really looks like it,
they've just got to be careful. Nobody's wrapping around here from Kia, but that is a possible threat here, especially as you try to secure the A site. They don't know how light the defense on A is. It's just Eugene, who's first of all gotten that kill onto Allow. They're going to use the lockdown here. This is going to really strain the position here.
Oh, yeah. Suggest gets Eugene on his way out. He's going to go ahead for the plant now, under the cover of that lockdown. And with just Intro and Zhonghai left, the thing is they have an alarm bot in the back, too, so they're going to know if anyone tries to flank.
Right.
So NUTURN looking very, very strong here. Very hard to break.
Suggest with a quick flash over here. They just need to buy a little bit of time. Now up from heaven, intro pops down, takes out 10x. Oh, Suggest returns fire, and that's going to be it. 2 players carry a Vandal and a Phantom into the next round. Another big win here for NUTURN. A lot of patience exhibited there over at the A site, but they did manage to get in there. And again, I keep going back. I believe it was intro that whiffed that shot onto Solo.
That's right, yeah. Did he just shoot too fast, you think? He was just like a little bit overexcited?
Oh, I guess it's not going to be in the highlight reel. That's too bad because...
It was an anti-highlight, really. Yeah. Solo just ran backwards and didn't die.
Those would be our games, anti-highlight reels. Where I shoot the shape of Mickey Mouse ears over the head of my opponent, missing all headshots, and then I'm killed.
All right, Texture here up A short. Just waiting. Everyone's in mid, though, for NUTURN. Suggest ready to flash out the window.
A lot of Killjoy utility over here at B.
Interesting how much they put down, isn't it?
Well, I think that, there's kind of like, you want to avoid the opper or the opping player needs to be in the right spot. I think there's something to Killjoy utility.
Yeah.
Like, is this a round where they might want to rush into B? Some teams have certain behaviors about B site.
Yeah, maybe
as far as coming in. And
did their homework.
They basically predicted it because watch, they're going to come in here now.
Well, down go the Nano Swarms, and Solo going to be in some trouble because of that. Secret comes in, takes out Allow. Suggest kills Secret back, and Solo does end up falling there to the Nano Swarm.
They don't have a good shot to stop the defuse. Nobody's there to defuse just yet.
Damn, he was really steering that.
Yeah. Seeker's coming out. Texture up onto the ice wall. Oh my god, beautifully done. Gets the kill on to Suggest.
Back out of there for now. Hunter's Fury went down.
Oh, nicely done by 10x. Spike not defused yet. Perry coming around the corner. Gets the kill onto Eugene. And Zhonghai. Yeah, that's it. NUTURN. That was an insanely clutch play. Let's not forget they knew that the B site was going to be attacked, that there's a likelihood, and this is where the research comes in. It seems like, as we're watching it happen, clearly Kia has done their homework, right?
Yeah.
They knew that they like to go B based off the back and forth of how that's gone. They triggered the Killjoy utility, and 2 of the NUTURN players were killed off, but NUTURN was organized enough that they completely shut down everything regardless.
So decisive as well. Like, we actually saw Solo sitting there trying to plant, and Nanostorm's go under his feet.
Yeah.
But you know what? He gets the plant down, he dies. Yeah. And it's like, if he doesn't do that, I don't think that they actually end up winning there.
I think you're right. Realizing you need to sacrifice an agent to get the benefits of monetarily of the spike plant, but then also knowing you can probably trust your teammates to clutch through this anyways. I mean, it's really astounding stuff.
It's fun because NUTURN, like, it feels like they kind of I guess outplayed them in the game there, but planning-wise, it seems like DK did really, really well, right? They knew where they were going to go, it almost felt like.
Kia looked great. And there's once again going to be a quieter push here up into B, and I think they realized they already spent the Killjoy utility. They might not expect this again. You can at least come up here and try to clear out B.
And Cosmic Divide coming down right through the center.
And this is a setup over here by Perry. And this is going to be a plant over here for Window. Can't quite get it set up yet. They end up chasing out 10x. And they're going to rotate around. Keep in mind, Sound not on their side here. They have no idea if it's going to be a retreat away from the B site. And so they set up nicely to get a plant over here onto C.
Intro pops out with a flash here, gets Suggest, but Solo revenges. Allow takes down Secret. Zhonghai just behind here. Oh my god, doesn't work out.
A weird moment.
Yeah. Gets only 10x. Felt like you might get 2 or even 3 kills there.
Spike not planted. 10 seconds remaining. Okay, Allow comes forward. There's just enough time to get the plant. He's going to try to come up here and get the kill.
Yeah, good luck. The shooting clouds! And Allow gets Texture. But, yeah, I guess that's that. No
Funny
time for the player.
Was a wild ending there.
It's like technically a round win, but feels half and half. You know what I mean? Round wins are great, but it does feel like NUTURN is steadily showing us a small edge over DAMWON.
NUTURN has played so well there, but watching that Astra ulti cut that off, you know, the setup to B, and then the decision that it's not going to work, we could probably get into C, and then to see the counterplay there from Kia to kind of stop it. So sick.
Now here's a push up A long.
Knives out, 2-stack over here onto A. They're clearing out A short on the way. They can identify where the jet is.
Allow up in the front here.
Eugene is using a hot peek technique over here by the box, but he's shown his position here. It's going to allow the jet to push in. Astro Orb out, pops up, doesn't see anybody. Smokes abound. Immediately gets the kill there on the secret, closing in. Eugene over here takes him out as well in an insane shot.
Yeah, look at this Allow. He is just jumping absolutely everywhere. Ice Wall goes up. He's on the other side of it.
Oh, this is so smart.
Yeah, if you're going to try to enter through that way, he is going to get you. Zhonghai in intro left. Here comes Zhonghai. Oh, from the wrong side, though. Oh, turns and gets him. 3 kills there for Allow.
Allow is insane, especially that Eugene shot. It was such an abrupt angle, and to get the perfect right click and kill him off was wild.
No, it was wild.
Definitely an intimidating round, and I should say an intimidating loss there for DAMWON Gaming Kia, where they just weren't able to do anything. And this is one of the more difficult rounds like this to play when it's this confusing. There's so many possible angles. Look at that. Gets
I didn't even think he was going to get him the way he whipped it.
And so Allow just wipes the team from there. 5-3 now. Although decent guns still here for Kia. Tempo switch. They may try to push in quite aggressively here with Allow this time around.
Oh, I love that position for Texture, but Allow gets him anyways. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that. I was so sure of all players, Texture would get that shot, but Allow does it, bleeds one out. We see this a lot of times where they'll use the jet or sometimes the raise to dash and get a kill and then try to escape back out.
Yeah, looks like Solo sets up that Nanoswarm, pushes back Eugene. Eugene ends up dying there, headshot through the smoke. That's how you do it, Tasteless. That's how you become a champion.
Yeah. And Allow does it again. Suddenly A is looking like such a squishy position here for Kia. Kia. 10x with the plant. Zhonghai up in heaven. But it's, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Really guns it out. Allow's coming around the other side. By the way, I have to say, like, Allow has been their jet, like, forever. And he gets overshadowed a lot, right? Like, by Suggest a lot of the time, by Solo some of the times. Obviously by Lakio when he was still on the team. But this game, Allow is killing it for his team.
Just insane. And we're starting to see that every peak, every moment where there's one person holding an angle and another person that needs to pop around the corner and take the shot, NUTURN is always winning.
Yeah. They really are.
Even these weird angles where like you're not sure like the last player's hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
The start of that when Allow got the kill onto Texture was wild.
Yes. Yeah, well, where Texture was standing and like he had his sights on him basically as he walked through the door and he wasn't quick enough.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. It really, like, if you're outgunning Texture right now, in my opinion, I think that Texture has to show up big for his team if they're going to beat NUTURN.
I think so.
I don't think the rest of the team can do it without Texture really, really being there for him. Now, we do have a tactical timeout coming up. It said NUTURN, then DAMWON, but...
No, this is definitely DAMWON tactical timeout here.
That guy's ID is Calmly. Did you see that? The coach's ID is Calmly.
No, is it Calmly?
Yeah.
It's a good coach ID, actually.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Calmly frantically plants the spike. Oh, my God.
Dude, honestly, I feel like...
Yeah, you see that?
He was looking stronger until NUTURN really got warmed up. And now, look at this. It's angle after angle. Even Suggest here just whips around, instantly shoots them down. Making it look easy, honestly.
Yeah.
And look, this is going to be a tough round. It's not as likely they're going to win with the Sheriffs here, but they need to start to pick the momentum back up.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, they do tag him a little bit there. Eugene going to throw the shock bolt down and back up. Allow narrowly avoiding. Looks like they still haven't fully decided. Suggest has the spike in the middle near window.
Allow.
They got a good spread overall. They can't really be flanked. They can't really be tricked right now. NUTURN taking it at their own pace.
Texture is keeping the same angle at A that was being held there before that he lost, I think.
Down
He's
on the
dropped
ground
down now.
He's going hunting.
So as Texture tries to push into A short, they're going to realize they've actually spotted Allow over here. And that was the perfect setup there between Eugene and Allow to get the first pick off. Not an easy one, but nicely done. But an instant res over here to even things out. 5 versus 5 once again.
It's hard work, put away. Zhonghai in a very nice position here, shooting down at Suggest, but Suggest does kill him. Solo comes in and gets Secret.
See Sight getting cleared out here. They're going to try to push through here. Suggest coming up to try to get that spike planted.
Ooh, Intro just standing in the perfect location, gets 10x. Death all around, and nothing left over for DAMWON at the end of it.
Just an insane round there for Suggest. And again, talk about composure. I mean, we had a great tactical setup to get that kill. You know, Texture comes around as Eugene has pinned the location there for him. He gets one headshot and escapes, but the res, the regroup, and deciding, you know what, let's go to C.
Yeah. By the way, how do you like so far 10x's choice to play Sage instead of Sova on the map?
I think it's looking great, honestly.
I mean, it seems to be working out for them.
Yeah.
The walls have been nice, the reses have been nice. You know, you got the double heals.
And I think on some of these sites, the Sage wall is so difficult, it's so hard to deal with.
Sure.
So Secret's going to come into a very good hiding spot over here in middle, but going to give that away by shooting down the turret. Actually, maybe not. Might think that was still from Garage.
Yeah, I guess he was around the corner. Maybe couldn't see perfectly. Still taking that kind of defensive stance here, Solo is. Nice spread at the back here. Once again, taking their time. NUTURN pushing in mid a little bit. Eugene just kind of peeking down over in A. No one's really on the way into A right now.
Solo creeps up into B. Fishing to see if anybody's there, if they're going to trigger any information. You know, Garage has been a little bit treacherous before here for NUTURN. They're going to go ahead and use the ultis there to basically confirm that there's nobody actually sitting around any of these tight angles.
Backs up from that nanoswarm. Solo going to send his own up there.
Yeah, they're
The
trying
garage
to flush out that little window there.
Counter Seekers come out, but I don't think they really do that much.
Allow comes into A hell. 10x with the ice wall here. Blocking that off. Now they got to get Suggest up here. He's on the way. The lockdown started up. Suggest. Well, they've not planted it at all, actually.
No, okay, they pick it back up. Suggest did fall. So Allow just outside.
But their
Cosmic Divide is up.
Is this going to work? And they just don't have time.
I mean, if Allow can run in and shoot everyone. Yeah, it doesn't end up working out. Intro and Zhonghai finish them off. Only 10x left over there at the end.
Kind of an interesting moment there. They had the option, I think, to get the plant off.
It felt like they did. Like, he ran through, but then someone came around the corner, right? It was Zhonghai and took Allow down, and then it's like,
It's tricky when you stretch the round out that much, because when it does come time to pounce on the site, one or two hiccups in the progression of the team getting organized and getting the angles covered can suddenly mean the round has slipped through your fingertips.
Yeah. Well, last round now before we switch sides. Let's see how this one ends up going. Very close, 7-4. Like, if DAMWON picks this one up, 7-5 is excellent.
Oh, yeah.
That's anyone's game.
It's a delightfully close match here. So Solo right now is going to slowly push into B. Secret. Oh, okay, here we go. The lockdown setup.
Well, you may as well.
And this is kind of a funny play because they're not committing onto B.
No, it doesn't seem that way, right?
No, not at all.
Hear the nanostorm going off. All right, he peeks his way in and actually takes down Secret. That's a big pickoff for him. Solo taking over B.
Now he's in enemy.
But they're actually going to A tasteless.
Yeah. He might have faked them out enough. So Solo basically trying to draw attention over here, looking for fights, looking for kills.
Is he almost being too loud? Because they actually have two in A waiting.
The thing is, they've, well, for a second there, they had lost sight of where he was, so they knew he was lurking somewhere. They're going to come in here now.
Ooh, but look at that. Eugene
God.
and Intro getting a couple kills. 10x fires back, but Texture takes him down with the Blade Storm. 2 against 3. Parry and Suggest remain. Suggest has the spike. He's over near B, so I think he's going to get the plant. Is that going to be enough? Parry needs to actually get this kill. No, he can't get it. Intro takes him down. Just Suggest left as he goes over towards C. Gamer Dog comes around, doesn't catch him.
Intro on the other side of this box.
10초 남았습니다.
Has the smoke. Does the fake defuse, but the gun is not out in time. 7-5. Dude, this is crazy.
It's super close so far.
This is so
I mean,
fun.
NUTURN with a slight lead, and it did feel, especially I think at the first half of the first half, like NUTURN was, you know, a half level above DAMWON, but DAMWON really fought back, and NUTURN, you know, they had some slip-ups where they did wait a little bit too long on the plant. They did stretch the rounds out, and then things like the Cosmic Divide really screwed them up, where they couldn't actually enter the site and take it over in time.
Yeah, some shaky rounds from NUTURN. I mean, they're ahead, but they had some funny moments. Sometimes the spike wasn't planted. I'm kind of confused about that lockdown there at the end on B. It did seem to kind of part the seas.
Yeah.
But
they weren't like tricked at all. Like they actually had guys sitting in A waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it on the other side. The switching of sides has occurred here. We have Allow with the Sheriff sitting down in A long. He's going to back up as they push in. Texture coming up.
It's always been this duel on the A side of Texture versus Allow. There he comes out, gets the turret, tags the wall.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it, man. Gotta mark your territory. So they're gonna push out a garage. Unfortunately, Perry can't get his shots to connect. Till then, gets the kill on a secret.
You spoke too quickly,
I
Tasteless.
know.
He got that headshot at the end.
So they know they're gonna be coming through here. Oh, Suggest!
Suggest in his standard fashion gets two in a matter of seconds, coming around the side, trying to get this third kill. Already wounded. Zhonghai gets him as well.
Good ears, knows exactly where he's hiding. And unless Texture can do it, and if anybody was gonna do it, it would be Texture. But flashed, and now, oh my God. All right, Solo finally gets those shots to connect. Trying to shoot off the ears first.
Can he not hear because the bullets were
That's
so loud,
right.
or because his ears were shut
That's right.
off?
Now
Or
he's
because
deaf.
it's a silenced gun.
Nobody
knows.
We just got to shoot both his eyes out and he won't have any more senses. So, I mean, this moment here was insane. Makes the connections there, hunts down Zhonghai, and it was just a great closer. 8-5. Again, this is always a tricky part. This the losers round 2 of the second half. Okay, they actually had a really good setup there. Solo gets the kill on the Texture. It's a push over here into long. They're just chasing him down. Suggest with 2 more kills. Perry getting 1. Secret.
He's scared, Tasteless.
He's afraid. He's like, how do you exit this stage? How do we get here? None of these doors open.
This is going to be the first save we see with the Classic.
Yeah.
Guy doesn't have armor. He doesn't have a gun. He's like, nah, I'm
shoot
saving.
himself with the Classic. Let's go to the next round. Secret pops out.
Yeah, they're going to come in from behind and get him 10x.
Yeah, look at this.
Suggest gets him before 10x even can.
He got Christmas boxed. So, this is the round in the second half that Kia needs to step it up. And they can, they should. Let's just check the weapon choices here for NUTURN.
Allow with the op.
Yeah, this is what I was wondering. Some teams will basically hang on to their weapons in round 3 and try to just, you know, really go hard into round 4, but Suggest seems to really buy hard every round. We've just got Suggest here with the Spectre, but a lot of big, heavy buys here. Texture's already taken out Suggest.
Yeah, Perry came up, but it didn't work out for him.
Okay, now Solo's here, but he hopped and cued his sound, which is kind of weird.
I think he was trying to peek there, but Secret pushing in with the turret, throwing Nano Swarm over near the door.
Allow with the op here, maybe going for a save.
I think that this is completely correct by them. There's no reason to throw away your op. There's no reason to throw away that Phantom. They're not breaking in there. I mean, they had a 3-stack there that got broken through, only losing Texture. So you may as well just chill, save your guns, go into the next round.
Nobody's going hunting here.
No.
For Kia. NUTURN's going to keep the op and come into the next round. Kind of a chaotic moment there at the A site, one they did lose control of. These kind of A-long ambushes.
And DAMWON, yeah, they're not hunting or anything. Good move by them.
Yeah.
An important round, I think, as well.
An extremely important round, but a good save here. A Phantom and an Op are going to be good to bring into the next round. They can try to pick maybe some cheaper weapons with some tighter angles. That's always a little bit predictable, but you know, you don't have that many options when you don't have guns that have that much versatility.
Hey, Tasteless.
Already?
If the spike doesn't kill the turret, why does it kill KO?
Because the turret doesn't have a soul.
KO has a soul?
Oh, yeah.
Does the Boombot have a soul?
Yeah, but that's different. We don't know if the Boombot dies in the spike explosion or not.
Does the Boombot go to heaven when it dies?
Not only if it's been good. So you're telling me the Boombot can feel pain? It's like, oh, yeah, it's a very sensitive robot.
Does it know what it's meant to do?
It knows how long it's going to live. It's terrified.
Well, everything's relative. Maybe it feels like that's old age.
Kia's gone for the tactical timeout. I think it's important because they did have a big win in that last round.
Yeah.
But it was sort of, and we've had a couple rounds like this where it's like a bunch of things happening really fast, where they're both kind of pushing into the same area at once, and it could be a little bit crazy. So let's see how they try to orient themselves this time around. It does seem like there's been a lot of leaning into the A long haul. Some of that can be because of the opportunities or lack thereof on the other side of the weapons and the ways you can peek in with utility. But they're going to go for it again here, and we once again have the two-stack, this time Suggest and Parry. Gravity well. So Suggest is now trapped here. They're going to try to push in.
Allow tried, by the way, to go down into A short with his op, but...
Pop flash.
Yeah, wasn't able to do it. Okay, comes around the side, gets killed off there immediately.
Parry wins the fight. Allow whiffs the shot, whiffs the second. Now 3 in on site.
Parry going to try to help and clean some of this up.
Oh.
Another off shot, misses. Switches to the ghost, switches back.
Secret's stuck in this location. She cannot get out.
Oh,
well,
Parry takes him down.
Yeah, nicely done.
4 kills for Parry.
Yeah,
Parry Winkle, that's my man right there.
That was a really interesting engagement over an A long again. You know, they stayed back, suggested and managed to live through it, but got the flash off, and Parry cleaned it out. And it was really Parry's angle holding Secret back.
I also liked the recon bolt that was sent down by DAMWON because it prevented Allow from actually, peeking. He was going to go over and peek up A short and try to get that op shot, which is a pretty popular move, but they prevented it, and that was kind of nice. It kind of slowed him down there. All right, Allow this time set up over at C. Looks like he's probably going to peek C long.
So we're going to get this round started here. Decent buys over here for DAMWON.
Yeah.
But
Texture going to just be using Blade Storm.
Yeah.
Other than that, we got Phantoms. Technical timeout.
Oh, technical timeout, okay. We'll see what the issue is exactly.
Probably someone's sound messed up. Generally the case.
In this moment, NUTURN knows they're not that far away from taking this. They need 3 more wins.
By the way,
so Allow from NUTURN is having the issue. We don't know what that is. Oh, sorry, it's a mouse issue. So I guess we wait and see what the issue exactly is going to be.
I would say a mouse issue is like a medium amount of time to fix.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, it's not a long time, but
My
it's not super short.
My favorite are when we have to change the computer in an esports event. We're like,
Yeah.
well, we don't know what it is, but we're going to get a new computer in here.
Yeah, get your settings all right. I think especially with an FPS, it's like really annoying to get your settings back to normal. Whereas we cast a lot of RTS where it's actually very quick to get. It's like 2 seconds to get all your settings back to normal.
Well, not just that, but especially in moments like this, okay, is my mouse, does it feel the way it is, normally?
You don't trust the numbers.
Am I nervous? Is what's going on?
Sure.
So we'll try to get this issue sorted out as quickly as possible. NUTURN's close to closing this out. I mean, Kia, again, looks like a very strong team, but just not quite strong enough. And Allow, not just Allow. A lot of the players here on defense for NUTURN have got techniques to basically poke into areas where the attacking team oftentimes peeks or walks into. Two-player setups very often, a flasher, and then somebody that has enhanced mobility like a jet to kind of come in. First of all, see if they can get some kind of shot when they flash in the first time, and if not, they've set up a hiding spot. We see this especially at A long, where they're basically putting players behind. I think it's sandbags. I don't know what the object is, but you know this corner area. They're setting it up very nicely. And they're also setting up an escape as well.
Yeah, I like that part a lot from NUTURN because, I mean, you're not always going to be able to get your peak in. That's not always going to work out for you. But yeah, we definitely see them pull back into really great positions and play totally fine from there, whether they get it or not.
So Texture, proccing the ulti. Eyes set on Garage. Again, a very quiet start for DAMWON Gaming Kia. They don't have many more failures left here if they're going to win this, this map.
I appreciate that they're taking it slow, right? Like NUTURN very oftentimes will just kind of chill and slow the round down when they're on the attack. So we're going to see that at least a little bit here.
Yeah, Secret pops through with the L-drone for cover and wall bangs either side of window. You know, they're trying to see if they can do any type of clearing. These are all good ideas, but the position here over at B as well as C is a very retracted one. In fact, it's interesting to see Solo lurking literally in the back of B.
Yeah,
behind that shield wall.
Well, he's ready to set up everything that he needs to. His alarm bot, by the way, already being picked off in Garage like we saw there from Secret.
Creeping over here to Garage. Intro is going to use the ulti to basically identify what angles they need to worry about. And those two angles
are going to be in C. And Perry takes Intro down regardless. Secret does get him as well as Allow. Very nice.
Okay, plant coming down here onto the C site, just barely in the nick of time. The smokes dissipate. Texture propped up on box.
Switching back over to Bladestorm here. Shanghai behind the box. Gets 10x.
Solo gets his kill. Kind of an awkward spot here for Texture, but Suggest gets him. Two more to go, though. And Secret all the way in the back here. They know the Killjoy utility.
It's only Suggest left, and I mean, the plant is for that C-Long. This seems very difficult for Suggest to actually get anything done. Yeah, he's going to back out. He's going to save it. I think that's a
smart move.
Excellent call.
Smart move. Carry the operator with you into the next round, flashing just to ensure he's not being hunted. And we go 10-7.
All right. I like how close this is. This is a nice game here on Haven.
But again, a tiny victory within the loss of the round. Suggest carries that op forward.
Yeah, very nice move. Let's see if DAMWON can continue this little streak.
Well, I think they were very patient in identifying that the garage and the connector are empty. And if they can just stack up in there, and then push through, they're going to get control of C. They did very easily. It was a good site take. NUTURN's called for a tactical timeout.
What do you think they're talking about right now?
Well, I mean,
they've had a couple hard rounds in the last three.
Well, they've got the op now. They might be talking about, okay, where do we want to carry that op to? You know, can we try to get a pick? Can we give Allow the operator? How are we going to set that up? They've been on A long a lot.
Look at how heavy they are at A right here. I mean, this must be some specific thing that they're talking about if they have a 4-stack on A on the defense with an op.
You know how we talk about, like, sometimes the smartest move is when you do something you can only do once is to instead do it twice because they're going to respect you the first time and say, well, you're going to mix it up now. So instead they've got to pick ready to go here, it looks like, at A short, and they're going to push out, double push over here at A long. So look, they're going to go into A. This could be a very good setup. Suggest.
Yeah, instantly with that blind and kill. Eugene comes around and gets Solo. Allow tries to just jet to the side there. It doesn't really work out for him.
They basically failed on both fronts there, but 10x did get intro.
Well, it's something.
C's naked. They can just run into C. Perry's lurking over here in the garage, but I mean, this is going to have to be a 3-player site retake. Are they going to plant for C long? It looks like they are, but I don't think they're going to be pulling back into it just yet.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Now look at this. Eugene has the coverage back here in C long. I like that they're trying to come around and clear this way. Eugene going to take down 10X though.
It's looking like it's going to be another Kia win.
Well, Perry's coming in through the connector, I think, right? So, like, I guess there's a possibility there. If he can take down Zhonghai?
I worry.
They back up. Yeah, they're going to go for the save.
They need to save. And, you know, it's a pretty cool way they set that up, but they did fail on both fronts.
They really did, yeah.
They lost 3 agents almost outright. Okay, not bad, though. Grabs the operator.
Are they doing that well with the op, though? Occasionally we see teams stick with the op and it just isn't working for them as much.
Well, it's like a hard gun to use, man. I think
they
have
them
to
in one shot, Tasteless.
You know, that's why it's imagine the Odin with operator bullets.
Oh my god. Or imagine the operator shooting as quick as the Odin.
Now, I think the setup was cool, but it did backfire. And, you know, when we see these kind of aggressive plays on the defense, sometimes you're giving up the inherent advantage you can have by camping in certain spots and trying to peek certain angles and get setups here. But Alau's going to be going down into A long. Now, this time around, it seems like the spike is ready to be jettisoned into C, but they do have a double stack over at C as well. In fact, they're pushing. Now, again, can NUTURN keep doing this?
Yeah, this is highly aggressive, and against 4, it's no way it's going to work.
Okay.
All right,
Gary
1 for 1.
The kill. They know her. Yeah, I mean, look. Okay, but hold on. They still got 10X in the back of C. They may think C's empty.
They know 10X is there now. 10X does get the kill onto Texture.
Oh, trying to heal up.
Okay, well, they are coming around. It's 2 on 3, but they have the op and they have a Sheriff. Both with light shields.
Half the bullets of the Sheriff going into the Seeker.
All right, Allow trying to get an angle here with the op. Oh, God. I mean, as they set that up,
I mean, I think you got to run.
Hey, Suggest got intro. Switches guns out. Oh, oops.
Yeah, and now they don't even carry the operator with them.
Yeah. Well, honestly, the op is not working for Allow. It is just not. He's not getting kills. He's not getting the picks.
Now can go to the other side if they want it. I mean, this is look. Let's point out, it's cool to see what NUTURN's doing, but they keep running down long avenues and trying to get fights, and that's good. Sometimes they've done it a couple times in a row, and it's not working. Yeah.
Okay, they did not opt to take the op with them, so...
Don't want it.
No.
And no operator this time here for NUTURN either.
Yeah, I actually prefer them not to take it at this point. Like, it just doesn't seem to be working as well. Allow creeping forward down A long still. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and check inside of B. Indra taking the angle towards A.
Solo.
Yeah.
About to pop around this corner.
Oh, that's a good kill by Intro.
Good setup to kind of fire some wall bangs from a distance to kind of generate the image that maybe you can peek from there.
And Trailblazer goes to check. Texture gets in on the site, goes to be back.
Eugene with a spike plant.
Oh, Allow lurking from behind. He's going to get shot, I think. Look at this. From behind Zhonghai. Yeah.
Whoa.
Zhonghai with the headshot. Eugene comes up and gets Suggest.
This is over.
DAMWON has turned it on here at the end, about to tie it up 10-10.
And I think some questionable plays here from NUTURN.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fancy, and maybe it's too fancy what they're trying to do here. So 10X is going to wait. Of course, the spike is planted at B. They're not going to try to come in here, but they are going to try to hunt. 10X takes Secret out. In moments like this, you know, you take whatever kills you can get.
Yeah, Texture with a couple kills there as well.
Just a wild round.
Yeah.
10-10.
And they had 4 left over there at the end. So NUTURN, I mean, back to the drawing board. They have got to change what they are doing here. So we didn't catch the thing that signaled it. They were wall banging around that the entry point there for B, and Solo peeks out thinking, okay, maybe they're further out, gets shot down immediately. Smart play. I think we're seeing NUTURN dial it back more and more. This is a Sheriff round, dude. Yeah,
this is going to be a tough one.
DAMWON taking a little bit slow. Looks like NUTURN going to creep down through the mid. I don't mind it since it's Sheriff round, right? Like, if you can just pick up a cheap one like this. Okay, well, the Owl Drone comes out and kind of ruins some of their plans.
Yeah, and they're kind of stuck out here. Secret mows down Solo. Allow gets the kill on intro. Problem is 10X is, 10X is stuck back there for a little bit. I like Allow on top of the box.
Yeah, with that Blade Storm, he doesn't quite get them. Around the corner now. Suggest waiting.
Okay, Secret's going to use the ulti here. Lockdown is set. Oh, no!
Wow. No, I mean, it was a great idea, right? The blind and a tailwind down and just get them, but wow, completely doesn't work.
Yep, getting the spike planted over here. 10X and Perry marooned on the outside. They might try to set up for some exit frags. This is going to be the 11th win. Kia might pull this off.
Yeah, they're gonna take control of the game, it looks like.
Let's not forget that this next round is going to be one where you're definitely going to be able to get better guns. Texture kills off 10X. They'll probably just exit through the northern part of the A site.
Yeah. Perry just runs off. Make sure he has a Phantom. He's going to save that.
Honestly, I think if NUTURN loses this, it comes down to a greedy middle part of the second half.
Yeah. I would 100% agree with you. Like, they kept trying to get all these picks, and DAMWON had the right counterplays. They knew how to clear the corners. They knew how to peek in when they needed to.
Yeah.
They were not getting caught in that regard. And, I mean, the op really didn't do much. They had a lot of rounds where they didn't even try to break in because they wanted to save the op. But it just, they weren't getting the picks. They weren't doing anything with it. All right, here we go. NUTURN is down a round. It's been 20 rounds since the last time DAMWON led.
It's crazy. Secret with some amazing shots there. And again, we've been talking about this with Kia. They're one of the big esports gaming orgs in the region. And we've been wondering, are they just going to eventually catch up and maybe even surpass Vision Strikers and NUTURN? We're seeing it right now, but it's not done yet.
All right, intro. Coming into A long. Suggest is down at the end. Just trying to get his little peek off.
Suggest hot peeking
Dude,
over
they
here.
are coming. They are coming. Allow waiting on top of that box.
If Allow and Suggest can get the shots off.
Yeah.
They've got a chance of sandbagging this, but Suggest is really pulled back.
Yeah, they saw the owl, right?
Yeah. Now Allow's just to the right up enough that you might not be ready for somebody on top of the box. He's kind of like hanging with 1 foot off almost.
Yeah,
so Texture
10X is just outside. 10X runs in. They realize what's going on. Oh! Allow with a couple of huge kills there for Scene 3! Oh my god! That was big right there.
Insane, dude.
NUTURN tightening it up a little bit. Zhonghai making his way over to C. Solo waits inside on a box.
Oh my god.
Oh! Zhonghai got him! and Solo got his revenge from the grave.
What a round. Spike planted.
Oh, look at that. 10X actually brings Perry back as well, which is kind of nice. Eugene gets Suggest. Wait a minute. We're still in this game somehow.
I decided it was over when I saw the Astra get killed, but no. They're going to get the defuse on the Spike. 11-11, but that was all King Allow.
Yes, it really was. Allow, once again, coming up strong for his team.
Getting the kills from above. An air agent. He's a flying agent with his air attacks.
Air agent. There's nothing in the rules saying an agent can't play basketball.
Look at this. Now, it was actually the muzzle of the gun from Texture that pointed out that allowed the setup and the spray transfer, and of course there's really good reflexes to whip around and get that kill, but what could have been a deadly push into the A site was shut down.
Well, now we have a 4-stack that's going to be checking around C long. 10X is up there.
Aldrone comes out.
Texture with the op. 10X healing. Oh, they've spotted him. Perry is back there as well.
Oh my
Intro
God.
comes around, gets the kill, gets 2.
Intro
gets
is a
3.
murderer. Seeker's coming out. They're all coming from that side. The spike can be couriered up here into C site. And let's see how Allow and Suggest play here. I think they're going to have to play for overtime, dude.
I think you're right. Like, it's 2 against 5. You have to win the next round and then trust in your overtime.
And they're going hunting here. They want to take the guns away and just try to get the kills off over here. Look at this. The
Get his squats in.
Spike's not even planted. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's actually better if we just murder them.
I really like that.
Yeah,
honestly, that's like, we never see that. I love that you pointed out because it's really brilliant.
It shows how good they are. They're like, okay, he's there.
Oh, yeah, Tailwind's across.
Suggest gets a kill.
If they end up winning here.
Allow.
It's like, okay, someone go plant this.
Yeah, it just goes off. Beautifully done. They do not get the kill, though. A Suggest with 1 HP. Woo. That was insane. And so now it's going to have to be overtime. I mean, that's it for NUTURN, or Kia moves on. It's one or the other, man.
Well, you know, still a shot either way. Texture, okay, Texture has the op. Bought a gun for a teammate there, it looks like.
Flash over here from Intro. He's going to back up.
Yeah, Intro and Texture both have ops. How interesting.
This is such a tense moment. I'm really hoping we go to overtime, but if not, this has been such a great match so far. Intro ready over here. Peeking into A short. We don't have Secret poking out yet. Astro Bubble comes up. That's going to allow Secret to edge up over here.
Yeah, they have no idea that there's double op on this team right now.
Yeah.
On the attacker team. It's like not very common. Okay.
And they're going to just try to come right through over here and push into this side. Oh my God, Intro gets the shutdown on Solo.
Yeah, such a killer there.
They're going to have to back up.
Is very low right now. Intro coming around. Perry. Ooh, they almost met.
Perry up here. And Window gets the opportunity and misses it. Barely damages him at all. Allow now takes out Texture. Intro kills Perry.
Got some healing going down. Secret backing up in a garage, gets taken down. Oh, Suggest and Allow both fall.
God. Oh
it's
my
just
God.
10x.
Can 10x do it? They're going to go into A. I don't think 10x can do this. I think this is going to be a 13-2-11.
I think you're right. But look, let's give him his opportunity.
Spike ticks away. 10x coming through A short.
Yeah, it's 3 versus 1.
And they're going to be basically guarding outside. They know they can send agents in 1 by 1 to interrupt. Basically run the clock. 10x, of course, doesn't know the positioning here, so has to clear these angles, consuming so much valuable time. Wow. All right.
He gets away from the gravity well, and Hunter's Fury goes back for... Oh, God, Tasteless. This is like
impossible.
Have the setup of a lifetime here.
Yeah, there's just no way. That's going to be it.
Oh, my God.
Kia goes 13-11.
That's
upsetting the nation's representation from Iceland.
Well, look, it's map 1.
That's right.
Okay.